The woman woke up suddenly and heard a little boy calling her mom. She couldn't believe it and passed out again. Shortly afterwards, she told the police that she was only 18 and could not have such a big child. But the police thought she was mentally ill because her ID card showed she was 26 years old. Just then, the boy's father rushed over. When the woman saw his face, she was extremely shocked because this man had been her sworn enemy since childhood. The woman thought everything was just his prank on her, but when she saw their serious expressions, she finally realized something was wrong. She immediately asked what year it was. The boy answered her, and the woman then learned that she had traveled 8 years into the future. She had not only married her enemy, but also had a child with him. After returning home, she tried to explain everything to the man, but suddenly fainted. The man didn't know what she was trying to do, but he threw her over his shoulder and carried her back to the bedroom. When the woman woke up, she decided to go to her parents to find out what was going on. However, as soon as her father saw her, he immediately closed the door. No matter how she called out, her parents refused to acknowledge her. So the woman had to take the spare key from under the carpet. She rushed excitedly toward her parents and told them she had lost her memory and only remembered things before she turned 18. She asked her parents why they had moved into such a small house. Her mother said that ever since she had fallen for a male classmate, she had cried and begged to give the family's assets to him to start a business. After her parents refused, she secretly transferred all their assets to that male classmate. If it hadn't been for her husband helping them all along, they would have been homeless long ago. The woman was utterly shocked and couldn't understand why she would have done such a foolish thing. Her mother was delighted to see that she no longer cared for that male classmate and cooked a table full of her favorite dishes. Just then, the woman saw news that her idol was holding a farewell concert. She immediately booked a plane ticket and decided to see her idol one last time. But while she was packing her luggage, her son thought she was leaving again and begged her not to go through tears. The woman quickly said she was just going out for fun, and afraid he wouldn't believe her, she decided to take him along to the concert. The boy agreed happily. Shortly afterward, the man received news that the woman was taking their son to another city. He thought she was abandoning the family again and hurried to the hotel where she had booked a room. Meanwhile, the woman was tucking her son into bed to sleep with her. The son felt his mother's love and was overjoyed. When the man opened the door, the mother and son were already asleep. His arrival woke the woman up. Just as she asked why he was there, her son began to tremble all over. It turned out that because the woman had never liked him before, he often had nightmares about being abandoned by his mother. Afraid he would bite his lip, the woman quickly stopped him with her finger. She whispered softly, "Mommy's here. You don't have to be afraid." Hearing those words, the child gradually calmed down.